Good morning, afternoon and evening, my crazies. My name's Angela and I'm the Crazy Poppy Lady. Right, so today, before we get on with this week's Whips, Bits and Chats, I need to make a slight amendment to one of the videos that I put out the other, not last week, the week before. On the 14th of April 2021, I released a video called "A Warning, a Spotlight Retail has been hacked." And it was to do with the Spotlight group in Australia. Now, as you guys all know, I absolutely adore Spotlight and I can't wait to get over and visit the family and then go and harass the local Spotlight and see what bargains I can find. Now, I put the original source in the drop-down box as to where I found the information, which was a site called kidspot.com.au. Now, I'm not blaming them for anything, they're just going off of a report that they've had, but I put that in the drop down box so you could find out where I'd got my source from, basically. Now, a few days after it went out, I actually received quite a nice email from a gentleman called Nick, and he works for the Spotlight group. So I'm going to read out the statement that he sent me, and hopefully you'll understand where I'm coming from. Right, so the statement reads: "My name is Nick and I'm writing on behalf of the Spotlight group in Melbourne, Australia. Regarding your recent video, I wanted to personally reach out and assure you that Spotlight group takes our customers' data security very seriously. And we do not hold any customer credit cards or other payment details on our systems. All of our credit card payments for both our stores and website are managed by our banking partner, National Australia Bank. We can assure you that no evidence of leak or compromise has occurred at Spotlight Group or any of our retail branches. I hope you can assure your viewers that there's nothing to worry about and they can safely continue to shop with us." And then he carries on by saying, "Please reach out if I have any further concerns. Thank you, Nick." So I'd like to personally thank Nick for reaching out to me, and as I did say in my email response to him, I would mention it on today's Whips and Bits, and also put the information on the description box of that video, and of course anywhere else that I've posted the warning. So I hope you've seen it and picked up the extra information. Now, as we all know, things like this happen from time to time, and as I stated in last week's Whips and Bits, something had happened to one of our girls, and the bank had picked up on it really quickly and refunded her money straight away. So I can't say how their banking system works over in Australia or any of that sort of stuff. I can only go by what I have been given. So as per normal, they have got some absolutely brilliant sales on in different shops. So the Mill bags are being stocked up. There is some yarn I've seen at ridiculously reduced prices. So it's always worth a look, and if you're dubious, just pay in cash. Simples. But otherwise, order online. You're safe to do so. As you know, the banks are hot on anything like this. We have some guest appearances today. We have got our gorgeous Liam, as per normal. Luna. Oi, come. And Luna. You're a chunky monkey, aren't you? So Luna has come round for a play date. She is here for the entire day and she thinks of herself as a lap dog. Please do not eat the camera. Thank you. Luna, come. Lay down. Not on, Liam. Right, just give me a second. I'll just buy them a treat each. Luna, Liam's being a good boy. That's it. Lay down. That's it. There we go. Good guys. Yeah. How about you two have a 5-minute rest break, yeah? Been running ragged for the last half hour. Oh dear. Right, so let's get on with today. Right, so the puppies have run back downstairs, but I have a feeling that during the video they are just going to be coming up, jumping on the bed. As you can hear, they're sneaking around the house. So if they tip up, they tip up. If they don't, they don't. That's why there's no crochet on the bed, because otherwise I can see it being nested. Right, so first thing up today is video roundup. Right, so this week it hasn't been so hot with the videos. I managed to get out to you the giant bunny cushion hashtag 15 part 4, which is the final video. So hopefully I've got a couple of you making it, but I don't know because none of you have said I'm on it now. Right, and next one up was the book review, which was the DK, the crochet book, that really big one. I absolutely love that book. And then of course we had the Throwback Friday number 15. Right, so as you can see there's been a clothes change. I'm recording this on Friday now, not Thursday. I jumped in a day early because I had plans for this morning, so I wasn't 100% sure if I'd be able to make it back for the rest of the video otherwise. Now, yesterday was absolute and utter manic fun really for the two dogs, because we had Luna stay here until 5 o'clock yesterday evening, so she was here from 9 till 5. Me and Liam were proper dog sitting, and of course being that she's a young husky, she had oodles and oodles of energy. Poor Liam was trying to find somewhere to hide and go to sleep by about 10:30, which is why I came up here and started doing the recording, because I thought, well, they can both crash on the bed. No, Luna wasn't having any of it. She was here for about 2 or 3 minutes and then jumped down and ran down the stairs, through the lounge and straight out into the garden, running around like a lunatic in the garden. Then within about 2 minutes she was back up the stairs, jumping on the bed, jumping on Liam, running off, running back down. She must have done that about 6 or 7 times. In the end he went, all right, fine, I'll get up and babysit. So he's plodded downstairs to play. But yeah, in the end I was just like, this isn't working. There's only so much I can keep in a video and so much I have to cut out, and so I was like, no, I'll get to it today. Right, so and the next little bit of course is our poppy count. Now, as you all know, last week I declared 400 by managing to remove a couple that I have in spare. Now the reason I call them spare is because each ball of course makes around 62 poppies, whereas the boxes only hold 60, so I keep going and going and going, and then package and declare the 60, but put the 2 in a box to the side, because at some point that 60 will make up enough to do something. But what I do is when I declare it and I've used it, I then will make that amount out of the next ball of yarn, so that it can go back into my emergency fund, so to speak. Right, so this week I've made the 20 that I nabbed last week, and I have brought the box account up. Ooh. Here we go to another completed one, which brings us, oh no, I've got to do the math around the right way, won't it? Give me a minute. 420. I knew I'd get there. It just doesn't sound as good, does it? Because of course last week was such a big leap. But yeah, this week it is 420. Now I have been manic and I am making them, and they're flying off of the hook like there's no tomorrow. So once I've popped this up here, I'm going to have a quick word with you. Is it going to balance? I don't think it will. Fingers crossed Pip don't come up. Right. Right, so the quick word is, I'm going to set us up a little competition. It's open to everybody. It's open worldwide. And no, I don't know what the prize is yet. It could be yarn. It could be magazines. It could be bits and bobs out of the room. It will literally depend on where I'm going to be sending it to and the weight of the parcel as to what I put in. Right, so for a little question for you, I would like you to pick a day: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday or Sunday. What day do you think I'm going to complete my 500th poppy? Okay, so what day? It's not a date, just pick a day from Monday through to Sunday, and stick it in the comment section below, and then whoever hopefully gets the right day will win. Now for the boring rules. I need you to be a subscriber and to leave the comment down below with Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday or Sunday. When you write the date in, make sure that the first letter is capitalised and then the rest of it is lowercase, as that is how I'm going to write it in the search engine. Okay, so first letter capital, the rest of it lowercase. Right, the competition will close on Saturday the 8th of next month. So it's Saturday the 8th at 10:30 Greenwich Mean Time. Okay, so I'm sorry, I can't tell you what that is in America. I think you're asleep, and Australia it's early afternoon / evening. I'm close to knowing what day that is. It will just literally depend on what else I've got going on and how quickly I can get those poppy fronts made. And some leaves, because I'm starting to run low on them, which is why I've got my little whirligig here, and I've been sitting here making poppy leaves, so that I can finish the poppies off. So that's no clue as to what day I'm going to finish. It's just I know how many I've got left and how many poppy leaves I need, and there's quite a few. Talking competitions, how many of you have spotted the secret competition in the yarn order from the secret stash video that I put up a couple of weeks ago? And I did actually point you back to it last Whips and Bits as well, with a bit of a nudge and a bit of a wink, hoping that a few of you might join in and watch it all the way through. Right, so today's the day to pick the competition winner. I've checked my dates and all the rest of it, and I know I'm safe. So let's scoot over to this camera and draw the winner. Right, so as you can see at the end of this video in the outtakes, okay, I added this little extra section. If you picked up the facial expression and during the unbagging, but I've actually gained an extra ball of yarn. Now, right, so of course I gained this extra ball of yarn, so I thought it was only fair that I pass it out to you guys in competition form. So I asked you all, so for your chance to win, there's a ball of yarn that has come from the secret yarn stash, so it's pretty much sponsored by the secret yarn stash, isn't it? For your chance to win this ball of yarn, I would like you to tell me how many colorways of this yarn does the secret yarn stash stock. Right, so there you go. So let's copy this URL, jump over to the random comment picker and pop it in. Scoot down, remove any duplicate users. Now we are after the number 7, so let's pop that in there, and now let's see how many of you commented with the correct number. We have got 16 unique comments. Right, so scoot over. Now good luck everybody, I'm about to hit start. Let's hope it's you. Origami Ninja, oh you jammy toe rag. Right, she says, hi honey, there are 7 different colorways in the paint box yarn. Yes, you are correct. Yes, there is. Right, so Origami Ninja, you know the deal, darling. So, drop me an email telling me you're the winner and shoving your address in the email again, because you know what I'm like, I'm so ditzy, I've probably lost it. Right, let's move over to the other camera. Right, so whilst doing the editing on this video, I have actually noticed that during the drawing there, my own picture popped up quite a few times. Now I've gone back and I've checked, and I had pushed remove duplicate users, which is normally me, because of course I comment on everything. But thankfully I wasn't picked, so I'm going to carry on, and I'm still going to send out to Origami Ninja once she's contacted me, because hey, it's only fair, and there was only a few of us anyway for the random comment picker to choose from. Fingers crossed next time we'll get a few more. So remember, Origami Ninja, rules still do apply to you, honey. You have got 10 days to claim it. So that's 10 days from today's date. So fingers crossed you claim it. If not, I'm going to have to draw again in next week's Whips and Bits. Or maybe the week after, depending on when you don't claim it. Or you do. I'm only playing. Right, on to the next bit. Now time for your photos. Oh my gosh, I am so chuffed I finally got this picture. Okay, it is from our gorgeous Rune Shadow Beth. Now she won a pattern in a giveaway that I won in Whips and Bits number 38. So it was quite a while ago now, but I can understand why it's taken her so long. She's only got a little work area and she chose a corner to corner, which I hadn't tested. There is no pattern for on the Facebook, what am I saying, on YouTube. There is not going to be a pattern either, because I cannot even sell this pattern. It is going to be a competition only choice, because it is inspired by a big company, and if I put it out there they might sue me, and if I try and flog it they might sue me. So I'm going to show you the picture that she has created using the pattern that I made, that you could possibly win if you wanted. Okay, so how to confuse you. Let me show you the pattern, let me show you her picture, and you'll really understand it then. Oh my gosh, isn't that a cute tree in a flower pot? We all know who he's meant to be, don't we? Now, Rune Shadow Beth has spent her time working on it because it is for her daughter. She's done an absolutely amazing job on it. She has, just with the basic instruction from the pattern, chosen the colours that she thought would work the best. So the different shades of brown and the different shades of green, because of course I can only guide us in the colours that I have access to here easily, which is the DK or the Audi, and to be honest I'm dropping the Audi, so it's going to end up being Stylecraft or similar make, and of course because she's over in America, other brands are easier for her to, and cheaper for her to access. So hopefully, I'm going to check my emails in a few moments, and hopefully Beth has sent me a list of the colours that she used and the make of yarn as well, because that would be really helpful to all, to be honest. But if she hasn't, she hasn't, and I might update you next week or the week after when she digs out those yarn bands, so that she can tell me what she used. Right, that's it for me for today. I haven't really had much of a busy week. It's been the same old, so I'm not going to bore you anymore. Right, I'm going to head off now. I will see you all really soon. So if you can, please stay in and definitely stay safe. Ta-ra for now, everyone.